Musik itu timeless gitu. Apa yang lo denger mungkin 9 tahun lalu sekarang masih bisa relevan buat lo denger lagi.
Dan ini adalah lagu kebersamaan saya bersama mantan saya dulu,
John Vesely, the one and only. Back again on Authenticity Backstage. Jadi kita lagi ada di Jogja National Museum, yang dimana di sore hari ini kita lagi nunggu banget Mas John Vesely bakal perform nanti malam ya. Dan yang jelas di Musicverse Live number 10 Secondhand Serenade live in Yogyakarta ini bakal meriah banget. So pastiin kamu siap-siap dengan euforianya yang ada di sini ya. Yuk. Dengan Mas siapa nih?
Mas Gana.
Mas Gana. Nah, kita ngomongin Secondhand Serenade live in Yogyakarta. Nah, ini akhirnya dibawa ke Yogyakarta nih, gimana nih ceritanya nih Mas?
Ya emang secondhand terakhir ke Jogja itu sekitar 9 tahun lalu ya, setahu saya.
Iya betul.
9 tahun lalu, jadi memang entah kenapa di 2023 ini kan nge-recall lagi memori-memori emo tahun 2008, 2009. Ngerespon itu aja sih, dan memang secondhand akan main di 5 kota di Indonesia gitu, karena memang demand-nya secondhand tinggi banget kan. Dia main di Jakarta, di Jogja, Surabaya, di Bali, sama di Bandung. Nah kebetulan Musicverse ini yang mempromotori di Yogyakarta sama Surabaya gitu.
Oke. Nah untuk preparationnya sendiri, ada kayak semacam kendala gitu nggak sih yang cukup signifikan gitu?
Nggak ada sih, tapi mungkin lebih ke koordinasi antara penyelenggara di kota-kota lain juga kan. Maksudnya kan memang Musicverse cuma nyelenggarain di Jogja sama Surabaya, jadi kita harus koordinasi sama yang di Jakarta, Bandung, terus sama di Bali juga untuk gimana jadwalnya si John gitu dan lain-lain. Jadi kalau untuk persiapan eventnya hampir belum ada kendala yang berarti sih, tapi so far so good. Ya semoga nanti malam lancar-lancar aja. Iya,
kan nanti malam nih ya, nanti malam banget. What do you expect to happen?
Ya yang pasti karena Musicverse ini showcasing music ya. Jadi musik itu kan powernya kuat, bisa nge-recall memori dan lain-lain gitu. Jadi memang kita datengin secondhand juga supaya ngingetin audiens era-era dia dulu pertama belajar main gitar Fall For You misalnya dan lain-lain gitu, era-era tahun 2007 sampai 2009 kan. Jadi ekspektasinya semoga semua penonton bisa terhibur, terus bisa nyanyi bareng John sama ya kayak gitu. Jadi kita pengen ngasih tahu ke audiens juga bahwa musik itu timeless gitu. Apa yang lo denger mungkin 9 tahun lalu sekarang masih bisa relevan buat lo denger lagi kayak gitu sih.
Oke, terus nih ya, as a promoter, nah itu kalau boleh tahu nih Mas,
ya.
Harapan lo apa sih?
Harapannya sih buat Termalam apa buat semuanya nih?
Keseluruhan, as a whole.
As a whole industri sih, terutama di luar Jakarta tuh harus lebih banyak event ya, maksudnya yang properly manage gitu. Mungkin di kota-kota lain kayak Yogyakarta, Surabaya, Semarang, Solo dan lain-lain gitu, dan lebih banyak mendatangkan artis internasional ya, karena mungkin kemarin juga Jokowi udah bilang bahwa banyak-banyak spend ya di nonton konser, jangan lupa. Mungkin John juga bilang kemarin Secondhand bahwa crowd dia yang paling luar biasa di Indonesia, dari seluruh dunia dia pernah main gitu. Jadi memang nggak harus di Jakarta aja, di Jogja bisa bikin showcase internasional. Gue tahu kemarin ada Naik Deep juga datang ke sini. Dan antusiasmenya luar biasa, bener-bener marketnya udah sama kayak nggak hanya di Jakarta aja, tapi di kota-kota lain juga udah menyebar ternyata, kayak gitu sih. Jadi berharap makin banyak promotor yang berani ngedatengin ke Jogja, ke Surabaya, dan lain-lain, nggak hanya Jakarta terus.
Oke, thank you Mas ya.
Thank you, Pak. Thank you, Pak.
Disini backstage, di mana kali ini kita lagi ada di JNM Block, di mana lagi kita nungguin performance dari John Vesely of Secondhand Serenade. Yes, we're on Musicverse Live number 10, Secondhand Serenade live in Yogyakarta. Tadi siang udah sempet cek sound, udah keren banget ya, dari sound check aja dia udah keren banget. Nah, kalau performance-nya seperti apa? Langsung aja tonton yuk. Akhirnya dapat ya, second attempt. Aku akhirnya dapat bola, lumayan nih ya, daripada lu manyun. Mau nukerin. Oke, terima kasih. Yeay, aku dapet. Thank you banget Authenticity. Lumayan nih. Kita masih nungguin Secondhand Serenade buat perform malam hari ini. Kamu bisa main kesini dulu. Yang jelas, you're still on Authenticity backstage. Musicverse Live number 10, Secondhand Serenade live in Yogyakarta.
Aku Kresna.
Aku Kori. Mevi.
Aku Balik.
Saya Alfa.
Aku Tessa.
Namaku Sondi.
Halo, aku Iva.
Pada mau
Ngapain ya? Nyari.
Nostalgia.
Iya, nostalgia.
Ya sedih aja kan, lagunya tentang patah hati itu. Nah itu pas lagi patah hatinya lagi dengerin lagu itu tuh. Waktu itu, sekarang enggak.
Aduh, kejerot.
Asik. Nostalgia masing-masing.
Twist in My Story itu pertama kali pas SMP, terus kayak baru pertama kalinya tahu kayak yang rasanya suka sama orang dan sebagainya. Terus kan kadang-kadang bertepuk sebelah tangan gitu ya, jadi kayak walaupun nggak patah hati banget sih, cuma ya gitu sih relate-nya.
Kamu dulu?
Kamu aja.
Kalau aku lagunya sih Kak Ben.
Lagunya?
Yang Like a Knife sama A Twist in My Story palingan.
Oh.
Satu memang karyanya. Dua, ketika mendengarkan karyanya itu kayak, kalau untuk sekarang itu kayak nge-rewind ingatan beberapa tahun belakang, mungkin ya ada 10 tahun belakang kayak gitu sih. Jadi ya kangen-kangen masa-masa ketika sering-sering dengerin lagu ini di kos kayak gitu-gitu, ya kan.
Sebenarnya juga lagu-lagunya semua sih, apalagi yang satu album A Twist in My Story itu kan emang zaman-zaman SMP banget gitu. Jadi gitu sih, semuanya sih lebihannya tuh.
Yang mana ya? Ada beberapa sih. Kalau yang pertama lagu Sejuta Umat, Fall for You sama Why. Nggak tahu, dalam aja rasanya ya. Kalau denger kayak aduh. Asik banget.
Lagu lama sih.
Oh, oke.
Ya mungkin berhubung ini di JNM nggak terlalu besar, itu maksudnya jadinya bisa intim gitulah, sama jarang-jarang juga. Ini pertama kali BTW nonton Secondhand secara live gitu.
Cuaca sih palingan, cuaca tetap kayak gini, nggak hujan. Terus ya John bisa bawain lagu dengan maksimal dalam waktunya. Bisa harapannya semua lagu, entah dari yang lagu yang album lama, album baru, bisa porsinya bisa sama dibawain.
Terima kasih Jogja. So thank you all for coming today. I'm John. And then sometimes I'm Secondhand Serenade.
Hai guys, kita ketemu di JNM Blog. Kali ini aku lagi sama John Vesely, the one and only, ya. We're gonna have a conversation today. What kind of conversation? You better watch out. So John, how's life going in today?
Life is great. Honestly, you know, being back in Indonesia has been such a pleasure for me. It's one of my favorite places to visit. It's my favorite place to go play shows. I love the fans, I love the people, and I love the culture, and I love the food. You know, it's just it's been all great. So yeah,
Okay.
life is great.
Okay.
I just had a little baby 9 months ago. I have a new baby.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's incredible. Lots happened.
So this is not your first time here.
No, I come here a lot. A lot.
So how do you feel right now? What's the difference?
You know, well, honestly, this time around has been great for me because there was like 4 years that I couldn't come. COVID happened, and I generally come here, you know, a lot and play. And so not being able to come for a few years was hard. And then I came back in November, and I came back now. And I feel like people are so even more excited to see me come here because it was a hard few years, you know.
Okay.
And so concerts I think are really popular right now, and people just want to, you know, get together with the artists and have like special experiences. So this has been one of my favorite tours in Indonesia that I've done.
Okay, then. You're a musician. Tell me your earliest memory about music.
Oh, probably so my father plays music too, so probably my earliest memory would be him playing saxophone.
Oh,
and,
really?
and you know, he played jazz, and he toured around Europe when he was younger as a jazz musician. And so I remember listening, you know, hearing him play saxophone all the time, and like I didn't like that kind of music. I was like, what's my dad doing? Just, you know, shut up, like stop it. But you know, I have great appreciation for my dad, and he gave me my love of music, and he took me to my first concert, incidentally, which was the Beach Boys.
Oh.
So that was my first concert. I was 8 years old, and I can thank my parents for that because they love music, and they wanted to instill that love of music with me.
Okay, and then it's been quite a long time after your last release of album. So what's your plan?
So I already started about a year ago. I released one song. It's actually called One, and it's basically a precursor to a record that I'm working on. It's going to be on a record that I'm about half done with, and I'm going to be doing kind of a two-sided record. It's going to be part acoustic, and then it's going to be part full band, and it's going to be kind of systematically released. Like a few songs are going to start coming out probably, I think, this fall will be the first one, and then by the end of the year the album will come out with all of the songs, and then the next year the other one will start coming out a few songs, and then the full album will come out by the spring.
Okay.
So lots of new music is coming, and yeah, it's, you know, I had to unfortunately take a little bit of a break this past year because the baby, we had a lot going on, and we were building a new house, so I didn't have a studio for a while. But now I finally built my studio, so I'm ready to work again.
Wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
lot going on, But as soon as I get back, I get started again with the record, and I'll be working nonstop. So, but it's important to check the Instagram too, because I'm going to be doing a lot of in-studio updates and everything. So, and little tastes of the new songs.
Okay, that would be great. Talking about your twist in my story. Shit, man, I hate it, but I love to hear it.
Yeah.
Talking a lot about heartbreak.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah, absolutely, it hurts.
What's the story?
Well, there's a lot of stories. You know, I've had a long, like, very full life. You know, I have 2 children from my previous marriage. They're older now. They're almost 21 years old and 17 years old. They're very, very old. They're not kids anymore, at least. You know, and that was with my previous wife, and you know, we went through a lot of hardships, obviously, and you know, it didn't work out, and we both decided that it's better that we're not together, and that was great. But you know, there was a lot that went on in that relationship that made me write, you know, sad songs, both from my perspective and her perspective. It was, you know, like difficult time, and even now, you know, we're, you know, me and my wife now are very happy. And we have this beautiful baby, but that doesn't mean that we don't have hard times. Everybody gets in fights. Everybody, you know, every single fight that you get into feels like it's the worst fight, you know? It's because it's happening right then. And so when you have that kind of emotion going on, it's you know, easy if you know, can write it down and create a song out of it. Like, it's an easy thing to do when you're feeling that, you know? So, so I feel like a lot of people have, you know, heartbreak, and like I have a story behind every single specific song. I can tell you like why that fight, why all that happened, and it's just, it creates this memory that will never be forgotten.
I can feel it.
Yeah, okay. Good. I mean, because I think that like everybody can feel it, you know, not necessarily for my story, but they feel it for their story. Like they can relate to what I'm saying in the song for them, and like I think that's what makes people care about the music. That's why, you know, Indonesians, like, you know, come to my concerts and tell me about how it, you know, affected their life when they were younger, and how it helped them through heartbreak. And it's because, you know, the song doesn't just belong to me, it belongs to everybody that listens to it. So, you know.
Okay, according to your story about heartbreak, about how to love someone, what do you think about love itself?
Oh, I think it's what makes the world go around. I think it's the most important force in the world. And I think that without love, like, everything would fall apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Do it.
We always know that love is simple, but we tend to make it complicated.
Oh, of course.
Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's not our fault. You know, it's not our fault. There's 2 people. You know, there's 2 people involved. I mean, and it's not necessarily just in relationships. You know, it can be with family and everything. But like, whatever, you know, kind of love, you know, whatever issues you're experiencing, it's because you're different people. You're not obviously gonna butt heads and disagree on things, and the closer you are to a person, the more angry you can get with them. You know, it's just one of those things that. You know, that's why you know, brothers always fight, and like, you know, it's like the more you love a person, the more you hate them. You know, but like but that's just the nature of things. You're different people with, you know, different viewpoints, different situations, and you know, but that in the end, like, the love is so important that we can't live without it. So, yeah.
If you have a chance to make a certain program, you can combine music and cooking.
Oh. I've already thought of it. This is already happening. Yeah, well, so it's a concept that I had, and I'm not going to tell you the name of the show yet because I don't want anybody to steal it until I get it finished. Right? Yeah, it's still a secret. But the idea is basically, you know, it's simple. You know, I live in Nashville, which is a music city. Lots of bands live there. Lots of bands come through. It's probably the most bands and artists in any city in the United States. So I bring in an artist every time, whether they're on the road or just there, and it basically, you know, exactly brings the two together. I show them how to cook something. Might be something that they are able to cook on the road, on the bus, or it might be something that they can learn to cook at home. But either way, we just have a good time. I show them how to cook one of my recipes. All the recipes kind of have like a little bit of a play on words, like one of my songs, whatever. It's cheesy. But then and afterwards, while stuff's like cooking down and finishing up, we sit down on the couch. They tell us what's going on, in their world, what they're trying to push, a new release or a tour. They play us a song, and then we eat and drink and have a wonderful time. So I think that's fun because it does bring that fans of the music are going to watch.
Yeah.
And then everybody likes cooking. So like, I think that would be a really, really cool idea. And I've thought about it for a long time. So it's, it's gonna get done. It's getting close to getting done. So.
Okay. And then, if you're, of course, we are free to have a dream, right?
Yeah.
And then, your dream concert. What is going to be look like?
I mean, I don't know. I get to come to Indonesia and live the dream. I get to play these incredible shows. I mean, so far every single show I've played was my dream concert. So I can't. I mean, it's amazing. Like, I'm so lucky. I get to like play with my friends. I played with Red Jumpsuit Apparatus in Jakarta, and they're good friends of mine. I've taken them on tour a few times in the U.S. I mean, I get to live my dream concert. So that's. I don't know. I'm happy now. I'm happy how these are. So
you're living your dream right now?
Yeah, I'm living my dream. Absolutely.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't feel like, I'm not like chasing a single or chasing, radio or anything. I'm so happy that I just get to kind of live my like peaceful life, but then get to play these great shows. I mean, it's really, really, I can slow down when I want to, which is so important because when you're I was in a place for a while where I couldn't slow down and I had absolutely no time, and I was literally always flying and doing something and having to get somewhere, and it's a lot. And now like I can create music that people enjoy. I can play shows. I can do all of it, but I can still enjoy like the other aspects of life, which is important. So yes, I feel like I'm living the dream.
Okay. If you have a chance to pick one musician to be on the same stage, who would be?
Wow. I don't know. Matt Bellamy from Muse. Yeah, I love him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be him on the same stage.
He's brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We figure something out. He's brilliant, and I love their music so much. So yeah.
Anyway, thank you, John.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Say good luck on your tonight.
This is not what I surrendered. I always swore to you I'd never fall apart. You always thought that I was stronger. I may have failed, but I have loved you from the start. Oh, hold your breath. Ready? Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true. Because a girl like you is impossible to find. It's impossible, so breathe in so deep. Breathe me in, I'm yours to keep. And hold on to your words, 'cause talk is cheap. And remember me tonight when you're asleep. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind, or I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true. Because a girl like you is impossible to find. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind, or I won't live to see another day. I swear.
Halo, selamat malam. Akhirnya kelar udah ya Musicverse Live number 10. Dan yang pasti pastinya Secondhand Serenade live in Yogyakarta ini udah selesai. Semuanya sepertinya dengan wajah senang ya, habis nyanyi-nyanyi, mengeluarkan isi hati sepertinya. Anyway, gimana nih perasaan kalian berdua nih, habis nonton?
Ya, seneng sih, asik banget. Tempatnya juga ambience-nya artistik banget. Pokoknya dapet lah. Terus kemudian
puas lah.
Ya, panggungnya juga intimate banget gitu. Jadi kayaknya memang meskipun si John sendiri ya tanpa ada temennya, tapi kita kerasa kayak deket gitu loh.
Seru sih, intimate banget gitu ya, maksudnya warm gitu suasananya. Teman-teman juga kan mungkin pengen nonton yang santai gitu, tapi tetap intim gitu. Jadi mungkin tahun ini tuh yang baru bikin intimate konser ya ini gitu, Musicverse.
Bagus, menurut aku bagus banget. Jadi aku kayak nggak ngerasa nonton konser, jadi nggak capek. Biasanya kan kalau kita nonton konser capek ya.
Betul.
Tapi ini enggak gitu, malah kayak ya udah nggak capek, seneng.
Oke, berasa kayak dinyanyiin di sebelah kamu.
Nah, makanya dari tadi kan aku dari belakang makin maju, makin maju.
Berkesan karena ini pertama kalinya saya nonton Secondhand Serenade.
Oke.
Ya, walaupun ekspektasi saya itu band, cuma kalau solo yang penting second hand.
Oke.
Karena band ini aku suka sejak kelas 3 SMP sampai sekarang, dan ini adalah lagu kebersamaan saya bersama mantan saya dulu yang sekarang telah melangsungkan pernikahan.
Waduh.
Dan saya habiskan semua unek-unek saya pecah di konser Secondhand ini. Pertunjukannya bener-bener John Vesely luar biasa, totalitas banget. Dia nggak pernah yang namanya mengurangi totalitas suaranya, konsisten banget kalau bernyanyi. Pokoknya profesional banget.
Luar biasa. Aku baru pertama kali lihat langsung sih. Tapi ambience-nya itu luar biasa keren. Terus performance-nya juga bagus dan menyenangkan pokoknya.
Oke.
Itu mengisahkan tentang masa lalu yang jelas.
Oke, sepertinya masa lalunya agak ini ya, kelam.
Sedikit ya.
Oke, baik.
Tapi terbayarkan dengan lagu live-nya dari Mas John tadi. Luar biasa pokoknya.
Oke.
Nyesel teman-teman yang nggak datang itu pas nyesel deh.
Oke.